Hey there, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be doing two fragrances. Actually, one is revisit comparison video in this video, and then other one's gonna be brand new release from House of Zara, which I just got yesterday, which I'll do an initial impression on. So, just first of all, apologies. Many of you are telling me if I'm all right because I look a little bit tired and a little bit burned out and a little bit off the game. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired because of all the running. Eid is here almost, and last few days I've been working. The sun, like the heat and humidity is really, really bad. It really kills the inner, a lot of energy, right? So I'm really sorry if I sound a little bit, off, okay? But I had nice sleep, and Eid is tomorrow in Bangladesh, if I'm not mistaken. I made nice little green honey lemon tea, so to keep the voice going. So let's see what happens, okay? So I do apologize for being a little bit slow and longer videos, okay? That's what's happening, okay? So today we're going to be putting up a comparison video between two Dolce& Gabbana, the one line flanker. And I've taken out all my Dolce& Gabbana fragrances just to show you what I got. But basically, we're going to be comparing today two fragrances. I think both are discontinued at this point. One was long gone, okay? We're going to be talking about the one gray versus the one gentleman. This is the one bottle which is gone for quite some time from the community. Very hard to find. Some regions it's okay, still prices, but in our areas we cannot even find it, so prices are very expensive. The gray one I think recently discontinued. We will see why am I comparing. I'll tell you, okay? So let me show you what are the Dolce & Gabbana flankers or originals I had. But I actually had the one gentleman for quite some time with me. It's a miniature, 7 ml or something like that. I think 8 ml. Yeah, these are like small travel atomizers which I own for a very long time. I still have some juice left, so these are very nice. But I actually never owned a full bottle of it, so I'm very happy that I scored one. The main Dolce & Gabbana, it comes from this one, the original EDT. It's a legend, you guys know. After that, followed by a lot of fragrances like the one EDP, which is also a top seller in winter. They also have the one Royal Night, which is nice sort of oud, amber, sweet kind of notes. Then they had the one EDP Intense, which is a floral, nice, mysterious perfume. And I think there was a sport flanker, which was not very big hit because of the poor longevity. Smells nice. And there was the one mysterious night I had, but I sort of didn't like it. Okay, so I do know this one line quite a bit. So Dolce & Gabbana, the one line, they get a lot of love. People love the smell. Original DNA, original one smells like sweet, kind of like tropical fruit punch. This has this kind of a cigar feel, very masculine, ginger, amber. So what are the flankers like? So these two flankers we're going to talk about are highly underrated. People hardly talk about them. Let me hold them. The bottles, the smaller bottle is very cute. I have the one EDTs in 50 ml before this. They're cute. They're really, really cute. And the juice color, let's see the gentleman first. Really beautiful, kind of like green bluish juice color. Reminds me of one of the Mont Blanc fragrances, like Mont Blanc Presence perhaps. Really nice cap with the blue, same exact bottle but cap, and the atomizer is golden. So I'm really happy I got this. This is one of the classic looking bottles, okay, and it says Dolce & Gabbana one gentleman at the base, okay, here. Other side, the gray, I actually talked about it quite a bit. The gray is still being found in Bangladesh. This one you can find. It has this gray juice as the name suggests, but I don't like the way the gray is put there. It looks kind of off, okay, and got this silver cap. So I reviewed this one before. Base is very heavy, got the sticker and underneath. Why am I comparing them? First of all, to my nose they have a lot of common elements, okay. So I did spray both of these on my arm before reviewing, like half an hour before, just to see what I get, if I'm like getting the things right. So here is the one gentleman, and here I have put the one gray. Okay, so as you can tell, they reach the dry down after half an hour or so. They smell quite similar, and I really feel, first thing that I noticed, I think the one gentleman was discontinued due to the release of the one gray. They are really, really like cousin brothers or something like that. They're not saying, of course, the openings are different. The one gentleman opens up, to my nose, a little bit of lavender, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of woody, orangey. I get a little bit orange. It's kind of sweet, spices, cardamom, that sort of a woody, spicy kind of mix is very, very sexy smell. But I never really fell in love with this in the beginning, because this kind of fragrance you really have to, it's like trial and error, that sort of a thing. I really like the juice color, bottle, everything, but I really never felt the push to go and buy this one. But over the years, when I tested, then I got similarity with this one, Guerlain L'Instant de Guerlain by Guerlain, the EDT, and also the Liege, the extreme version. But the one gentleman basically is close to the L'Instant de Guerlain EDT vintage version. So I love the dry down of that cacao. It smells a lot like that. Kind of like, I think also Cocorico by Jean Paul, which I never smelled, but I think the notes breakdown are kind of similar. And then in the Fragrantica, they will suggest this one, Gray, they're similar. Then I was like, wow, yeah, does feel a little bit similar. So the thing is, like last 1 year or so, I love this fragrance. I was looking for a full bottle. It's very handsome, very gentlemanly. This one, definitely the dry down is the sexy part of this perfume. It's really, really gentlemanly. I saw yesterday one of our brothers said this was his wedding fragrance. If you do like the one, original one, this is a little bit less playful, more serious, upper class version of the one EDT. Okay, this one, it can be an office scent. This one can be a signature scent, because the spices a little bit keeps it very interesting, and it's a little bit mature. It's not something I'll suggest to schoolgoers or something like that. That's the one gentleman for you. The one gray is a little bit more different. This is 50 Shades of Gray, and compared to this one has a little bit more modern opening. That's where they're different, I feel. But on the dry down, it also has that nice sort of sexy cardamom, so which is common, and I feel a little bit of woody, spicy, ginger also perhaps present in this, but I just don't like the gray writing here. Like Dolce & Gabbana K and this are not my favorite bottle designs, okay? But this fragrance basically has better lasting power than the One Gentleman, second difference. And the juice color is a little bit different, as you can tell, okay? And bottle design wise, I like the One Gentleman bottle better. But at this current moment, if you look for One Gentleman, if say I was selling this, or a seller is selling this for 100 ml bottle, it's gonna cost you more money, because discontinuation definitely is gonna be a lot more than 50 or 55 odd dollars that you pay for 100. Perhaps the 50 ml will cost the same as 100 ml of the one. Okay, you get the idea. On the other side, this one I heard is discontinued, but I see it in the shops. Comparatively, this one would be a better bet if you're looking for a better price value. This used to be like $100 plus, when it came out, but now it's like, again, the $55, $65. Okay, so out of the two, longevity wise, the one gray performs better, but this is not far off. Okay, projection wise, they are both 1.5 hour projection. Then it's like for office setup indoors, you understand, it's not a beast mode loud screaming fragrance, but longevity wise, the one gray has you covered. It has at least almost covers your full day's work. Okay, but if you have an atomizer and then you just respray middle of the day like 3 p.m, this fragrance will come out alive. Okay, so out of the two, this one here, it feels a little bit less cacao, or that cacao woody, like that sort of a gourmand feel that you get from coffee, bitterness. This one is a little bit less in this. Okay, out of the two, this is a better scent for me. Like in terms of entertainment, I like the One Gentleman better. Presentation was, this is better, and since this smells a lot like Liege, L'Instant de Guerlain, this is a lot more upper class in my humble opinion. But if you just cannot find it, you can easily replace it with it. So the Dolce & Gabbana, no wonder they discontinued this. They made a little bit twist here and there and made this gray, but they are not the same scent. You can absolutely own both, but they do have similar properties. So today's winner for me, if you look about longevity value wise, the one gray wins, but overall scent profile wise, I like the One Gentleman. Try them out both, and I think many people will tell you the one EDT is the more sexier, more playful, and this is the more better scent. Yeah, I can definitely agree. This one has some sexiness up top, which you do not get the sweetness out of those two. Those are less sweet, more spicy, woody, masculine fragrance. These are more easy to love, easy to fall in love with. Okay, so that's the one EDT, and that's the comparison. Thank you very much for watching. Time to move on to the Zara review. Take care.